Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a full face of first impressions. Have I ever done a video like this? I don't know if I have. I feel like I haven't. So not every single thing on my face is brand new, but I will say majority of the stuff on my face right now is new, and I kind of give you my first impressions and thoughts on them. Like all the key products are new, like foundation, concealer, powder, shadows, liner, some lip products, setting spray, like all the big products are new. Brows are not, but yeah, there's a lot of new amazing products in here. At least they're all new to me. They may not be like brand new to the market, but I can't keep up with everything that comes out in the beauty industry. Like there's new products dropping every single day, and it's like overwhelming. But all these products are new to me, and they are newer, some of them, to the industry. So yeah, if you want to see what products I'm wearing, my thoughts on them and all of that, then just keep watching. Alright, so we're gonna get started. We need to get started because this needs to be covered up. This is a serious hormonal breakout, and honestly the old me would have like came on camera with this covered up already, but honestly I don't care. It is what it is. We all get breakouts. I know us girls also, a lot of us get hormonal breakouts like this. So it is what it is. So we're going to start off with primer. First off, I want to show you guys like all of the new products I'm going to be using in today's video. Like there's more stuff over here. Like we got a lot of new products to go through. We're going to be using the Rimmel Stay Matte Makeup Primer. So I actually have used this in the past. I used it years ago. It was like one of the first primers I bought for my freelance kit, and I ended up not using it in my kit. And I tried it a couple times on myself, and then I don't know, I just like stopped using it, and then it kind of just sat in my drawers for too long, so I threw it out. But I follow Rose and Ben on Instagram. If you're not following her, you need to follow her. I'll list her Instagram down below. She uploads a ton of makeup content, and she like swears by this primer and says it's like the best primer she's ever used. So I picked it up again today at Walmart, so we're gonna give it a shot. So yeah, it's the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I'm actually gonna shake it up just to make sure it's like all mixed and stuff. So it's basically just a white primer. It looks like that. So I'm gonna put about that much. It just looks like a lotion, honestly. I'm like, I don't know. Well, don't mind my face, by the way. When I rub it, when I put anything on my face, it gets super red. Even if I use super light pressure. Oh my god, I can't talk. Even if I use really light pressure, it's just how my skin is. I don't know. So I will say this, that primer feels really nice on the skin. It does feel like it really smoothed out my skin. And it is matte, but it's not like scary matte. Like it's like a nice soft matte. But yeah, it does feel good. I do feel like it kind of filled in my pores, like nothing crazy, but it definitely smoothed everything out. So far so good with the primer. I have two foundations here. We have the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. This is a lightweight, medium to full coverage foundation, delivers a blurring effect which reduces the appearance of fine lines and skin imperfections. So we have this one, which I'm super excited about. Oh, not this. This isn't foundation. Then we have the Huda Beauty one. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation. I'm sure you guys have all heard of this by now. And this one is just a high coverage cream foundation, effortless application, camouflages imperfections and pigmentation, soft focus, filter finish. So I really want to try them both equally just as bad, but I think I'm going to go with the Dose of Colors today because I have the Dose of Colors concealer that I'm also going to be trying out, and I kind of want to see how these products work together since they're from the same brand. So we're going to be going with 118 Light Medium in the Dose of Colors foundation. First off, we're covering up this chin because I just can't deal with looking at that right now. And yeah, I'm just dotting this all over. And then I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. beauty sponge. Love this sponge, you guys. If you haven't tried it, you definitely need to try this. It is so good, and I believe they're $5, so kind of pricey for e.l.f. for like a sponge. I would think their sponges would be cheaper, but it's definitely way cheaper than Beauty Blender, so I love this so much. So I'm just gonna pat this into my skin. I was gonna consider using a brush, but to be honest, I haven't used a brush for my foundation in a little while, so I'm just like, yeah, let me stick with the sponge. Oh, okay, so I think I put too much because honestly, the coverage seems to be really good. The color is like a smidge light for me right now. Like, as you can see, this is light medium, but I think once I bronze and stuff, it will be fine. And I also do have a spray tan right now, so I'm sure without this spray tan, this would be like perfect. So overall, I think that this foundation looks really good. It definitely has like a soft matte finish. It's not dewy on me at all, and it actually is not even like sticky, but keep in mind I did use a mattifying primer, but I think if you use a different primer, if you are more like on the normal side and not really oily, if you maybe use like an illuminating primer, this would have more of like a natural finish, not so much of a matte finish, but I think it looks really good. I haven't worn a full coverage matte foundation in a while, so I'm just like not used to seeing it. Like I use the L'Oreal Fresh Wear foundation, which is like, I don't know if I'd consider it full coverage. I think it's more of like a medium coverage, and it has like more of a natural matte finish, but I do think that this looks nice, and I'm curious to see how it's going to look like, what it's going to look like with the concealer. The next product I want to try out is this Bobbi Brown corrector. So I got this from Namies. Oh, by the way, the Dose of Colors foundation was also from Namies, but I believe you can get it at Ulta. This is the light to medium peach corrector. So I got this because Nazanin Kavari, who is a YouTuber, she always raves about this and says like she loves putting this on before her concealer because it just really cancels out that darkness. And the reason why I got it was not only because she like raves about it, but also because I do have very dark circles this time of year. So I wanted some sort of corrector, so I decided to go with this one. So I'm just gonna apply this with my finger. I think that's like the best way to apply a product like this. So I'm just gonna warm it up with my finger. And I'm just gonna pat it underneath my eyes. I'm so not used to like applying products with my finger underneath my eyes anymore. Alright, so it definitely canceled them out a little bit. But I will say this, whenever I use a product like this that's like a cream, I never like it the first shot. I like it like after the second or third time, because I feel like you gotta get like through that like first layer with a product like this, and then it becomes like a lot more creamy and just easy to use. So it did do what it's supposed to do. Am I blown away by it? No. But like I said, I usually like products like this like the second or third time, like after I got through like that first layer. So now we're gonna move on to concealer. So I had the Dose of Colors Meteor Hue Concealer. I did get 2 shades of this. I got 10 light and 11 light medium. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be light medium. This concealer is a multitasking full coverage concealer. It has a lightweight, easy to blend formula, conceals dark under eye circles, blemishes, and other skin imperfections. So I'm really excited to try out this concealer. I've heard it's really good, so I'm excited. So this is what the packaging looks like. Kind of reminds me of like the e.l.f. camouflage concealer. Very, very similar with the big applicator. Alright, let's see. So I'm just going to go right underneath my eyes with this. Right off the bat, I can tell you this is like a very, very, very creamy formula. I like it. I feel like, you know what this reminds me of? It's like if, I mean, I don't know if the finish is going to be like this, but I'm just saying consistency wise, it's like the Juvia's Place concealer. If the Juvia's Place concealer had a baby with Tarte Shape Tape, like this would be the consistency of it, I feel like. And I actually may go in with the other shade just to brighten even more. Cool. Yeah, I think I am going to go in with the other shade and just lighten up. I just kind of want to like add like a little bit of highlight in the underneath the eyes. I do like the 111 shade because I do feel like it has like this peachiness to it, so it's going to help you know, with any darkness. And then this shade definitely has a lot more of like an olivey yellow undertone. So both really, really nice. Let's see how it blends. I'm trying to be like super gentle in this area because I don't want to like pat off the foundation. So it seems to be blending really nice on the center of the face, but underneath the eyes is always the test. How does it blend out underneath the eyes, you know? So I will say this seems to be blending out beautifully. It's like really not taking much effort at all to blend this out. It literally blended out so easily. So I'm really liking that concealer. It blended out like so easy. I feel like it barely took like any effort to blend out. So that is definitely a plus. I'm liking this concealer so far. So now I'm going to go in with a brightening powder, and then we're going to go in with the Anastasia loose setting powder. Holy crap, I did not realize how big this thing is. Like, do you see the size of this box? Let me show you the size of the powder. Mind you, I have huge hands. Well, at least for a girl, I have big hands. And, like, do you see the size of this powder? It's huge. I was not expecting that. But I kind of want to go in with a brightening powder first because I like to add, like, a very light layer of powder underneath my eyes before I go in with a translucent baking powder. I just feel like it looks better. So this is the Brighten Up powder by Essence. This is a banana powder. The reason why I wanted to use this was because I actually was going to use on camera the MAC Emphasize shaping powder, which is a powder that I use in my kit on my clients. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this with just like a random brush. Going to load up. I hope I'm not like gonna regret this, but. And just pat it underneath my eye. That actually looks pretty nice in it there. So I'm just looking up. So that looks really nice, actually. It like really looks smooth under there. I think this might be a new favorite, and it might be a dupe for MAC Emphasize. Just saying. And it was like $2.99. So now I'm gonna go in with this huge powder. I did get the translucent shade. This actually is going to be going in my kit, I think. As long as I like it, I'm gonna put it in there, but just like your traditional like white loose powder. And I'm just gonna actually take like this little powder puff and I'm gonna apply the powder like that. And I'm just gonna apply it underneath my eyes and kind of bake a little bit. I'm gonna apply it on my chin, down my nose, and in the center of my forehead. So I will tell you right off the bat that this is a very lightweight powder. Definitely more lightweight than like the Huda Beauty powder. It kind of reminds me of like the RCMA No Color powder. Like you can bake with this. It's not going to give you like this super thick layer of powder like the Laura Mercier one will. It kind of just like blends into the skin. Like you can see, like I clearly have excess powder on my skin, but it's not like a ton because it's just so fine. It kind of just like blends into the skin. So we'll see how this looks once I dust this away. But I am going to go in with my regular face powder. This is not a new product. This is the LA Girl Pro Face High Definition Matte Powder. I've been really liking this. This is in the shade Nude Beige. Yeah, I like it. I've been using it for like a couple weeks now and it does look really nice on the skin, and yeah, don't really have anything bad to say about it. So yeah. Then we're going to go in with bronzer. Again, this is not a new product. This is my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And yeah, I didn't get a new bronzer because I already have a bunch, so I was like, all right, I'm not going to get a new bronzer if I don't really need one or want one. All right, so we're bronzed up. I'm going to go ahead and dust away this powder. So for the powder, it does look smooth. I have to say though, my under eyes do look slightly dry, but I don't think it's the powder's fault. I do think it's just my skin right now. I think my under eyes are just dry naturally right now. So yeah, but I don't really have anything bad to say about the powder. My skin feels really soft, and yeah, I'm definitely going to try it out again, but it's just like a good translucent powder. There's nothing like super special about it, but it's also like not bad at all. So I don't really have like anything negative to say about it. I am going to apply a little bit more bronzer though. I'm going to go in with blush, and for blush, I'm just going to use, what am I going to use? I'm just going to use a random blush. Not a new one, just any old blush will do. Okay, and then we are going to go in with setting spray now because I want to spray my face before I go in with highlighter. So I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Ready Setting Spray. So, what is her name? Makeup with Jazz or Juicy Jazz? I think it's Juicy Jazz on YouTube. I'll link her channel down below if I remember. She's awesome, and I always love her product recommendations, and she said that this setting spray is amazing. Your makeup won't budge if you use this. So I really needed a new setting spray for myself and my kit, so I actually got 2 of them, and I'm excited to try this out. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray my face. Okay. Alright, cool. And then I want to go in with a newer highlighter. I have used this like twice, so this is not necessarily a first impressions. It's just like a newer product for me. This is the MAC Oh Darling Extra Dimension highlighter. As you can see, this is stunning. It's just like this gold, gorgeous highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and apply. Ooh, no! So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this on the tops of my cheekbones. Ooh, yeah. So, see that? Yeah, that's so pretty. So this is a pretty gold highlight. So if you are like on the fair side, I'm not sure if this will work for you, but it does, it works for my skin tone, so. Alright, so the face is done. Overall, everything looks good. The foundation looks good, the concealer looks good, the powder looks good. Everything looks pretty good. So that's good. How many times am I going to say good? Alright, so let's move on to the eyes. I'm actually going to be using another concealer that is brand new to me. It is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. So I use the Dose of Colors underneath my eyes, but I still want to try this out. So I'm actually going to use it as an eye primer because I figure, why not? But I have heard great things about this, and Juicy Jazz has also talked about this quite a bit. So I'm just going to apply this on my lids. This is Golden Natural, if you're wondering. So I'm just going to go ahead and pat this concealer into my eyes. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and set this ever so lightly. I'm just going to take the Brighten Up powder, just a little bit of it, and just going to lightly pat that on my lids. I just don't want it to be completely tacky. I just want there to be like a very, very light layer of powder on there. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to be going in with some new eyeshadows. And this is a palette that I actually made myself. The palette itself, if you're wondering, is from shopmissa.com. It's just an empty palette that you can fill with whatever makeup. And these are the shadows I'm going to be using. I wanted to give you a close-up. So these are all by Cozzette. I get these on either Camera Ready Cosmetics or Friends Beauty. And you guys, these are amazing. I think they're with a pro discount. They come to like 8 something a pan. But you guys, the color payoff in the shimmers is just unbelievable. So unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because I wish these were mine. These are actually going to be going in my kit. But I did just get these two colors. These two down here and then these two matte shades. These are brand new to me, so I wanted to try them out. The other ones I have used on clients, but these two are brand new. Haven't used them on anybody, so I wanted to try them out. But first color I'm going to be going in with is this color up here. It seems like it's going to be like the perfect transition shade. So let's see. Again, the brand is Cozzette. And I'm just going to go in my crease with that first shade. So these shadows blend beautifully. They're just like, oh my god, they're so perfect. Wow, that is like a really nice crease shade because it's neutral. It's like a true neutral brown, which I have been looking for like the perfect neutral brown for my clients for their crease for literally months, and I think I found it. I think I found it because every neutral brown that I find is like, I feel like too dark for like a transition shade. But this one is still really light, and it just adds like the perfect like shadow and depth into your crease. And it's not orange or anything like that, because I do find a lot of my clients are definitely on the fair side or definitely have lighter skin, and I find just some transition shades just are too warm for their skin tone. But this, I think, will be perfect. Now I'm going to be going in with the color right below it, which is this dark brown. So I believe this one is called Soule, and this one is called something. I don't know. I will list it down below. So I'm just going to go in with this color and just deepen up my outer corner. Alright, so now I'm going to be going in with a Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Shadow. I know you guys all know these. These are so popular. They were really popular last year. And this is the shade Ballet Baby. And believe it or not, I got this at TJ Maxx. So I found it there for $8.99. So I had to get it because I actually wanted this color when it came out. But I never ended up getting it. So we're going to use this as a base for the shadow that we're going to be using on the lid. I'm going to do one eye at a time. I'm just going to stick this on my lid. It's a really pretty like lilac iridescent color. I'm not going to lie, it's not like super pigmented. But, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. And now I'm going to go in with this color here. This like really pretty like champagne pink. Again, you guys, the colors will be listed in the description box. So that is that color. It's gorgeous. I love it. Don't really have anything bad to say about it. It's just, it's a really pretty shade. I am going to deepen up this look a little bit. So I'm just going to take this brown right here. And I'm just going to deepen up the outer corner. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this eye, kind of catch up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the next product we're going to be trying out is this Suva Beauty Hydro Fix liner in the shade Aztec, which is just like a true purple. If you're not familiar with Suva Beauty, they basically have, well, they have a bunch of products, but they have these really awesome water activated eyeliners in like every shade. They're really, really unique shades. So I had this purple one and I thought, why not try it out today? I'm actually just going to spray some water into the side of the pot here. So I'm just going to work the water into the eyeliner. I'm just going to go ahead and start applying this. I have used this like formula before, so the formula itself is not new to me, just the color is. But I just thought it was so pretty and I love purple. So I had to get it. Wow. I'm obsessed. Already obsessed with this. Definitely see myself using this. Like, it's just such a like unique color. I just switched my brush so I can get like a really precise line. Okay, so that is the liner. Yes, I'm obsessed. The color is so pretty. Wow. It's like a vibrant purple. I thought it was going to be like kind of dull, but it's not dull at all. It's really, really pretty. So I'm going to do the other eye real quick. I'm going to be taking this L'Oreal Infallible Waterproof Eyeliner. This is in the shade Burgundy. I picked this up today at Walmart. I saw it like right before I was about to check out and I was like, I'm getting it. I don't know. I just felt like it was appropriate for the holidays. And yeah, let's see. So I'm gonna apply this on the waterline. Yeah, I just need to warm it up a little bit. This is definitely going on super smooth and pigmented. So that's always a good thing. And, oh, I forgot to use these brushes. I picked them up today at Walmart. Funny story. They were right above this ticket that said $6.47. So I was like, that seems too good to be true because they're Japanese brushes. But I was like, hey, if they're $6.47, I'm going to get them. And I go to check out and they were like $16. So I'm an idiot. And I was like, you know what, at this point, I'm just going to keep them. So whatever, it's $16. But I'm just going to take, oh God, I can't get this out. All right, I'm just going to take this little smudger brush from the set. And I'm going to apply this brown that we used before, right here, on the lower lash line. Then I'm just going to take a clean little blending brush from the same set. And I'm just going to blend out that brown. Okay. Now I'm just going to take my setting spray. I'm going to spray my brush. I'm just going to apply this silver shade right on the tear duct area. Okay, now that the eyes are done, we're going to go ahead and apply some lashes. And I'm going to be using these lashes by Shop Miss A. These are brand new. Came in a pack of 6, and they basically are like Ardell Wispies. So like Ardell knockoffs. And this whole thing was $5. So yeah, can't beat that. And they are in the style Alexis. So I'm going to apply these off of camera and then come back and do my lips. But let me give you a close-up. So this is what the lashes look like. I mean, for $5, you can't really beat that. So lashes are on. I don't have anything bad to say about them. Like they're pretty. They look like the Ardell ones, but I will say I'm so used to wearing mink lashes or faux mink lashes that regular synthetic lashes like these, I don't like the look of them anymore. On myself, I just prefer, yeah, I just prefer the look of mink eyelashes so much more. So they're fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with these ones. I just prefer the look of mink lashes better. So these are like an eh. Alright, let's move on to lips. So I'm going to be using, I think, this color here, which is Anywhere Caffeine by Makeup Forever. This is not new. Well, it is newer to me, but it's not a first impressions. I'm just going to line my lips with this. I'm actually going to go in with a little bit of Limitless Brown by Makeup Forever as well. My nose won't stop running. But anyways, now I'm going to go with the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the color Supernatural. I saw I Love Sadai, aka Karen, on YouTube wear this color, and I thought it looked so pretty on her. It's basically just like a nude. It's like a brown nude. I'm just kind of mixing it up because I haven't used this yet. I'm a mess today. Let me just tell you. I'm a goddamn mess. And apply it. Ooh. It's like a pretty, it's a pretty peachy nude. It's not like a true, like, blank out your lips nude. It has definitely like a warmer tone to it, but I really, really like that color. Like, a lot. I am going to finish it off with another Dose of Colors product, which is the Dose of Colors Gloss. And can you not? If you are a nude lipstick person or nude gloss person, you need this color. It's very similar to the liquid lipstick. The formula of these is really, really nice. Both the liquid lipsticks and the glosses. Alright. We are done. Alright, you guys, so we're finally done. I felt like it took years to film this video because I was trying to give you guys my opinions as I used each product. But overall, I have to say, I don't really have anything bad to say about any of the products. Looking at my skin, it looks really, really flawless. It is pretty matte. So clearly that primer and the foundation and the powder are really matte, but I know my skin and I am going to start producing some oils soon. So it is like a little, I don't want to say a little too matte, but it is like pretty matte right now. It's a soft matte. But I think in like a little while, probably like in 20 minutes or so, when my oils start to come through, it's going to look beautiful. But I have to say, it does look really nice. My skin looks smooth. It looks good. So the powder was good, the foundation, the concealer, the eyeshadows, amazing. What else did we use? Oh, the purple eyeliner, I love. Yeah, everything. The lip products. The only thing, like I said, was the lashes. I would much rather, like, I would prefer mink lashes, to be honest, but these ones look fine. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just like a personal preference. So yeah, this was a pretty successful full face of first impressions. If you like this video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.